What's up? My actual video about this situation is this same title without the deleted scene added to it. This is something I forgot to add. So to say something also about criticism. So I was trying to put the awareness of YouTube, trying to talk about, usually when I get a comment, I don't know if you're like someone's a 9-year-old kid or something, but someone gave me like a link to somebody talking about this guy and or there's other factors that I don't know because usually the factor turns out to be weirder and weirder, but I don't feel like going through all of that. But criticism part, social media, what I have seen is people who have gave me most of their channels are, if you're wondering about this, are these people who gave me like video responses, their channels are terminated or they decided to delete their videos because they turn on each other or something. It turned into like a cult of like trailer trash drains people. So they, in the end, when I just didn't really respond to any more of the weird videos, they start turning on each other because they needed someone to be angry about. So, but there are breadcrumbs of those kind of people. But when those people's channel got terminated or like struck down by me, and either not just that, just also when I get something like that of someone using words like like people's opinion or something, it's usually what I've noticed in the high 99%, or I can almost basically say 100%. What they mean by that is someone does, from what I'm seeing on YouTube of not liking criticism, it means the person just gave you a comment, says you're a piece of shit, nobody, a loser. That is, and then you block them. It's like, you don't like criticism. And then there's no thought through it, So it's what I have honestly seen. It's just that's their criticism. It's like, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know shit. Block. You don't like criticism. You don't like other people's opinion. And that's usually when I kept striking certain these weirdos down. Their whole video, really, I had people who gave me 3-hour long videos and they never said anything but this. I had 3-hour videos, literally. I know this sounds impossible, but yes. And let's say all the videos within the 100%, I'm gonna go ahead and be honest with you, they were, I don't understand, as in plain like they don't understand anything I'm saying. They don't know what's going on. I forgot what the rule is I learned. It was, I don't understand what's going on or what's happening. As in, that was the point of their videos, why they talk about killing themselves. And it kind of puts their awareness of why they're struggling in life, because they thought to play dumb was the smart thing to do a video response, and they never learned from it. And then, and besides that, they didn't do that. They talk about you're a stupid loser, and they get strike down. They were saying I don't like criticism, but in reality, I thought it was strange that I had a code of trailer trash people talking about killing themselves, and blaming me for the reason how their life is because I don't like a movie that they like is why they got strike down. It was just bringing more because the people would run to it and you click their channel. Some of them there'd be 8-year-old kids with disabilities, and they didn't mind. They didn't care. They didn't look at their base. They didn't care. I mean, they knew their base looked like, but they didn't care long as someone liked them. And it made them go more and more. And there was over 30 videos all combined. Videos responses about me probably went over 30 hours. That's not, and I'm pretty sure it's more than probably, there was more creepier things than that, but I don't feel like going through all of that. But that's the thing is, I'm saying criticism on YouTube. You gotta explain what this criticism is. So that's what this guy wasn't doing too in that video. What was your criticism? Because saying that you're a weirdo, you're a nobody, and it's especially with me, like I said, it's yeah. I'm gonna say I don't need to go over being married and blah blah blah, but sometimes I get comments up thinking I'm single or something, but but they don't even know like the situation I am in now, which I haven't went over. But I can't act like I used to act proud of life. it's hard for me to do that right now because it'll be a lie. But I'll go over that. It was going to be a while, but before the end of this year, I will go over that. And I know it's weird to be hanging on things, but there's a reason for it, and it has to do with the weirdness of YouTube. And I want to talk about it, but certain things that had to be private for a while when I've seen the weirdness I've ever seen in my life. But the point is the criticism part. That's the far reach of when it comes to YouTube. What is your criticism? But I do understand that Tyrese and Tyrone guy does. Oh, this is going on too long. I meant to make this short. I know that Tyrone and Tyrese guy, he doesn't like facts. I understand that. He doesn't care about anything but money. He knew Trump would be giving money only to the rich. He didn't care about. He doesn't care how your life turns out. He's basically one more example. There's the judge in the Supreme Court. He's the black guy who's getting money off of. I can't remember anymore. To get on yacht rides, but for him to get where he's at, he had some kind of special thing because of his color to be able to get to the school or something or like that. So, and now he's judge. He's doing everything he can. Like once he got what he got something out of it, he's doing everything he can to make sure no one else can get ahead in life like him. So it's kind of like, he doesn't care. So I forgot how I was supposed to use an example, but he just doesn't care about your life, how you basically are. He wants everyone else to stay low while he stays up. It's a weird mind. I try to bring up the judge. Sorry, I got to go. I try to bring up the judge so you can understand there are people that want to get up, but they don't care for you to get up. That's what the point is. When I was trying to use Tyrese, because there was an example I wanted to use with Tyrese or Tyrone, whatever his name is, that he doesn't care. He knew, that's why he kept saying Trump, 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 Trump. And, and I don't watch his videos. I just know that's the kind of channel he is, and he doesn't care about you. All right, peace.